And for the second time. That was a good show. What should we call it?
I have many good votes, but I want to put in a bid now to have Justin explain the card game because I'm a huge political junkie, matched and exceeded only by my husband. Okay, so I like to cha-cha.
In a Latin bar, yeah.
Honey, I Shrunk the Chips.
Nice.
I vote for Pumoji, which is actually a Pumoji. The Diamond Club hopes you've enjoyed this program.
Oh, no. Come on.
Office
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.
Tom, you hit it again.
Sorry about that.
Office pushes keys for command control.
Okay.
Microsoft
It's also the
uses control on
14-year
our phone.
anniversary of the British show The Office.
Oh.
The OG Office.
There's a Doctor Who Office mashup out there that I haven't gotten a chance to look at. I saw a link to it, though.
Slack gets emotional.
I get so emotional.
Discussion section stuff.
Showbot.tv. Go
Vote
and
it up.
cast your vote. We don't guarantee the one with the most votes gets chosen.
Jenny, do you want to see this card game?
I do. I really do.
But your vote definitely sways our opinion on things.
So that's some of the art.
Okay. So how does it work? Explain it to me in a nutshell.
All right, here I'll show you.
All right.
Two types of cards. You've got your moderator card
Mm-hmm.
and your action card.
Mm-hmm.
Moderator, let's say with the four of us were playing, and I was the moderator. You read a debate style, a Gwen Eiffel style question about democracy. So the topic would be democracy. And at that point, everybody has a hand of 5 action cards that have things like, look at Smarty Pants over here. You had your chance. At what cost? Can we please stick to the issues? And then some of them that have blanks, which you would fill in with democracy. So some may call democracy a problem. I call it a solution.
Right.
You basically just have to play 3 cards in a round. It goes one by one, and you can play all 3 of them at once. If you can string a big sentence together, you can go one by one. You can do a two in one combo on either side of it. But as soon as you play 3, you're out for the round. So if you play 3 up top, then you're not going to get the last word. The moderator selects who made the best argument, and you move on.
Oh my gosh, Matt Flanagan's gonna go insane. He treats the election like a spectator sport.
I would get along with him very well. It is my favorite thing in the world.
So you will have a chance to meet him in several weeks.
I can't wait to share.
Awesome.
I can't wait to share my waiting for the election results of Gore Bush 2000 with him after hearing him talk about it.
I know. He has the defining Gore v. Bush story, and I can't believe I'm so excited to collect more.
My science teacher counted hanging chads.
Oh, really?
Well, because it all happened in South Florida where I was in high school. I was growing up.
That's amazing. Yeah, Matt told this epic story of what happened to him that night as it pertains to a girl. And it's one of our classic
Such
Matt
a good
and
story.
Jenny stories. It's classic. So that's exciting. Oh my gosh, you two will get along famously. But yeah, count us in for any game playing with cards that involve politics.
Actually, just send me your address, because what's been really easy to do is just print out on demand at a FedEx the 100 card print or the 100 card beta deck.
Okay.
And so that way you can kind of get a test of it. It's actually, the feedback has been fantastic on it so far.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do I need to do something to get that deck?
So I can either send you the PDF, or if you want to send me your address, I can get it printed at FedEx.
Okay, I was supposed to send you my address, I guess. But you can send me the PDF. I can get it printed.
Cool. All right, then I'll just send you the PDF. But yeah, so by and large, the biggest feedback is not enough cards, which is great because
that's a good problem. Yeah, that means like people are enjoying it.
Yeah, and that's kind of what we decided. Like, it would be a win if everybody was like, you need more cards, because the base deck is going to be 3 times as large. So that was something we were planning for, and it'll be larger depending on whether or not we can hit our KS goals.
Oh, is there a KS?
Yeah, we're doing I mean, because it only felt right to have a campaign for the political card game.
Absolutely.
Right? That makes sense. Also, it's a thing, right? Unlike a podcast, which is kind of an unending thing. Like the Kickstarter for a card game seems to make sense. Like we are kickstarting to produce this thing that you will get at the end of the Kickstarter.
Yeah, and so we're shooting the video this Saturday, and then we'll launch at the beginning.
So if people want to track it, should they just follow you on Twitter for now? Is that the best way?
Contender game on
keep track of Contender Game.
Yeah, on Twitter. That's where we're trying to direct all of it. And I know that I'm always going to be a hub for the news of it. But
you know what you should do? If you really want to just make it explode through the stratosphere, just send it to all the kids on the bus of every campaign. Do you know that phrase, the kids on the bus?
Oh yeah, no. Believe you me, we are we have a couple really fun ideas. We definitely want to send a copy, a full deck, to every presidential candidate with the note that they have to give it back when they're no longer a candidate. So we'll include a return envelope, because once you're no longer a contender, you got to buy one.
But the kids on the bus in particular are your key, which is those reporters, the digital journalists whose job it is to follow these candidates through the slog of the early campaign. That's your audience in addition to your obvious audience.
They need you.
They need you. They drink a lot.
What we would also like to do is we would like to barnstorm with the debates.
Oh my God.
So we could maybe play with the kids on the bus. I feel like that would be
amazing. I bet we should
that
talk offline. We're about to have a meeting, so I'm actually going to hold my thought so I don't say it live. But I have a.
I can't believe I haven't talked about this on DTNS yet.
No.
You've mentioned the card game a couple of times, but you really haven't gone into. We just don't have time to go into as much depth.
Yeah, I think also it's like when you do 50,000 podcasts, like you talk about it 49,000 times, and you're like, well, I've talked about it as much as anybody wants to hear me talk about it, and you forget that there's someplace you hadn't talked about it. So yeah, there we go.
I can taste caramel in my mouth right now, by the way, because I'm going to go to B Suite.
Oh my God, I'm so jealous. It makes me want to come over there and have a
sorry
meeting
to bring it up again.
if I wasn't
I'm just
already
so
going to the dentist.
B Suite is a bakery in the
You're going to B Suite. I'm going to remove sweets.
Kind of go remove the effects of sweets.
Actually, I'm going to get a super sexy mouth guard.
Nice.
Yeah, no.
Now, do they have different models that you can choose from?
I mean, there is one. Someone sent me in chat yesterday one that has like gold teeth.
Like DRAM.
That sounds just like a brilliant idea. So excited for that.
Please do that. Please do that.
Oh man.
J. Joe in the house.
And then, you know what else is exciting? We're doing our first, I can even show you a little bit. We're doing our first incubated podcast here tonight.
Yeah, Jenny's starting a podcast incubator, Justin.
I'm going to wear a kimono. Well, I have an office. So it's funny, I have this office here in sort of central Los Angeles, and as it turns out, it's a reasonably decent place to do a 3 to 4 to 5 person podcast. And now that I've got all the gear, friends of mine who hear these various podcasts are coming out of the woodwork and really having their own excellent ideas. And so we're doing a pilot tonight. It's really exciting. I didn't realize I didn't realize what having an office would do in terms of being able to bring people to a place to do a show.
It brings people together.
Now you want, I don't know. A while ago, Veronica and I talked about getting office space. I think maybe that one.
Let me just say, in favor of Office Space. I mean, it's more difficult for you guys where you are, obviously, but in terms of Office Space, it creates all these weird opportunities that you wouldn't ever think of if you didn't have an office.
Yeah. Like buying rubber bands?
Yeah, and shooting at the person at the other desk.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, this one right here, this one is, look, it's, I'll do a little tour. It's 175 square feet. It's nothing.
Yeah.
It's just a rectangle.
Yeah.
But you could really make something of it if you were committed. I mean, right now that's my friend's desk who's an editor. But if you were committed to like making it a podcast space, it really would not be that hard to get good sound out of a rectangle, you know?
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, you just throw up a little baffling, you know?
Baffle it up. Good mics, go.
Good sound out of a rectangle is my AHA cover band.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I only didn't say anything because I had something terrible to say, and it would be bad.
That's a triangle. That's what. No.
Well, I'm just gonna text the two of you, and I did this on the morning stream too, where I had an awful joke, and I just sent it to Scott and Brian, and it was just terrible radio. At least this is better because it's in the after show. But
I used to have to do that in person. At CNET, I'd be like, I just thought of the worst possible thing to say. Here, I'm just going to write it down so that you don't get the full impact of me saying it out loud. Can't wait. Jenny, which one of us is going to read it out loud?
Wait, read what? Sorry, I was responding to 8,000 things in the chat room that I didn't see. What are we reading out loud?
The horrible thing that Justin is texting us.
Oh, ooh, exciting. Let me find my phone.
I have to empty my trash before I can get your text, Justin. My startup disk is almost full.
Don't read it out loud. Don't.
Good sound out of a box.
No, don't do it.
Oh
no!
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's actually very accurate. I'm a big fan.
Put it in the chat room. Put it in the chat room.
I don't want my name.
Oh, my asthma.
Well, so I guess we're done here. I'm out of the post. Thanks, kids, for watching. Great show, everybody. I don't think I mentioned it. I mentioned it in the chat room, but Honey, I Shrunk the Chips is the title. And,
hey, look at that.
Yeah. So what's coming up? What's coming up later today on the Diamond Clubs and Alpha Geek Radio?
I know Neshcom is going to stream. I don't know if anything's on Thursdays regularly.
The Jizwiz? The Gizwiz?
Giz.
And out.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, that's right. The Gizwiz with Dick
Bartolo. Back from London, England?
Oh, I don't know. Good question.
Wait, there's an actual thing that helps you know the answer to this, which is what I do all the time.
Oh, it's just next, right? Exclamation point next in the IRC.
Yeah.
Schedule, yeah.
Schedule.
Yeah, Jizwiz and then us again.
Gizwiz. I mean, come on.
Please.
Oh, shit. I don't know. Hard G, soft G, they're all the same to me.
Well, it's just very specifically when you make that a J and not a G, it's just a whole different word.
It's all coming up after this Annie Lennox tribute concert. We'll talk to you tomorrow.